2 months ago, the walls of this synagogue in Chicago's Lakeview neighborhood were covered with hateful sayings. On March 28th, the Anshe Emet Synagogue and Day School were vandalized with the words, "Rape and kill Jews." This is not uncommon. It's a trend seen by the Jewish community since the days of Nazi Germany. Every year, there are threats to Jewish institutions throughout the country. An audit by the Anti-Defamation League found anti-Semitic incidents increased, with 317 cases in 2010. Senior Rabbi Michael Siegel feels the hate crime is a misunderstanding of their faith.
The message of the perpetrator was really very much tied to Israel, and so this is a different form of anti-Semitism. Criticism of Israel is legitimate, just as it is for any other country. But when you start painting things on walls such as, save Palestinians, kill Jews, then we're talking about something very different.
A bomb threat in 2010 at another Lakeview synagogue created fear among the staff at Temple Shalom. As streets were blocked off and police bomb crews patrolled the area, Associate Rabbi Shoshana Conover ensured the safety of her congregants at the worship space.
Making sure that that's not something they have to think about before they come in is really important to us. So, but as far as dealing with it behind the scenes, to make sure that that's not something that's ever present on their minds is really important to us. So that way people can find this as really nurturing, safe haven where they can feel the presence of God.
Religious tolerance has been an issue in the post-9/11 world for Jews and others. In 2010 alone, 20% of all hate crimes in the U.S. were motivated by religious bias. Reese Williams, director of the McNamara Center for the Social Study of Religion, believes vandalism is a defense of one's own religion and often a fearful or spontaneous act of rebellion among young people.
So I think that one of the reasons vandalism gets directed at religious buildings, churches, synagogues, temples, is that it's a public and very symbolic way of attacking an entire group of people.
One might assume vandalism would tear a community apart, but in some cases it brings faiths together in an effort to support other religious communities.
Off the street, wrote notes, stopped by to say that these things don't represent them. And even, I think, more striking were the clergy from different churches around the area wrote to us and said, what can we do to be helpful to you? And spoke about this, prayed about this in many churches. And that made a huge difference. It made us feel, I think, rather than being isolated, made us feel as though we were part of a larger community. And in fact, America is different.